Two people accused of leaving a disabled 13-year-old girl in a hot car to die are going to trial. They're each charged with murder. The incident happened in Colleton County back in the year 2019. Melissa Rademacher's at the Colleton County Courthouse now, where Melissa, this trial is just now getting underway.
Raphael, it's been a long day of jury selection. I talked with a few of the dismissed jurors on their way out and some people passing through downtown Walterboro wondering what might be going on today. And many of them said despite the 4 years since it happened, they remember hearing the news of this case pretty clearly. Now, all of that information and the high-profile nature of this case within the small town of Ruffin and Colleton County could have been a factor in why jury selection did take all day. The jury has went ahead and been dismissed, and Judge Clifton Newman is speaking with the lawyers inside now. We'll have a little more info about what we can expect for the rest of this week. In August of 2019, in this case, investigators say Rita Pengalangan and Larry King put Pengalangan's 13-year-old disabled daughter, Christina, in a car outside around 11 a.m. The report says they checked on her every few hours, and when they discovered the car was locked around 3 in the afternoon, they left to get a spare set of keys, and they got back more than an hour later. The child was dead. The two were arrested and denied bond at first, but after about a month in custody, they got out on bond. This trial is taking place about 4 years since that incident. There is also an ongoing wrongful death lawsuit on behalf of Christina's estate against the Department of Social Services. It was filed 2 years after her death and alleges some concerns about that household were brought up before her death. I reached out to the attorney representing her estate for any more information about that case and haven't heard back yet, but there were some procedural filings made in the wrongful death lawsuit earlier this week. Like I said, the judge and lawyers are still inside talking right now about what we may be able to see later this week. We'll start with opening arguments tomorrow in both cases. In Colleton County, Melissa Rademacher, Live 5 News.